Detroit basketball.
I know how much
What y'all know about that?
trial is literally being able to just be like, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even no second thought. Control is literally no, without even thinking about it. No, I'm good.
Brandy's book. So we can really end on this note. It was a really good book. Get the book.
Two double. Hey. Problem. We live. Jenn Checkin In. Hey, let's get it. Time to talk it out. No doubt. Let's go. T double Jenn in the mix for sure. Real talk, no cap, straight facts. Let's win. Mic on. We locked in. Let's begin. Whoa. We break it down, no script, no gimmicks. Hot takes, deep thoughts, no yeah, been. From the real to the wild, no limits, no doubt. So pull up, tap in, it's time to talk it out.
What up, though? My babies, our babies.
What's happening?
It's your girl, Jenn Checkin In. You already know what time it is. It's time to talk it out. It's another episode of your favorite, the hottest podcast out of Detroit on a Monday night. I am your girl, Jenn Checkin In, your slightly thick, extremely colorful bestie, auntie, cousin, sister, girlfriend, your whatever you need me to be. I'm stepping into that space. It's a safe space. I'm here with my co-host, the co-hostess, co-host with the most chocolatiest drop.
It's your boy T Double in the flesh. In the flesh.
It's
We're back.
hilarious how I say all that.
I'll be having a good
And you be like,
good lines, you know what I'm saying? I just come in with the name drop. Boom. That's that. You know, and absolutely. I feel like for some reason I was feeling like, man, I feel like we just did a show. And that's because we did. The last one was last week, it was on like Wednesday. So you know, it wasn't a lot of time that you guys had to wait to see us again, which should be a good thing, hopefully for you and us. You know, so welcome back. We are here with more of the hottest.
yes, I know I got on 2 different earrings. No, I don't care.
I ain't even know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all knew before I did, but
Somebody gonna put it in the comments.
some of the hottest news, you know what I'm saying? We are back with updates, latest and greatest. You know what I'm saying? So sit back, buckle up for another episode of Time to Talk It Out. Y'all know what it is, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna jump right into it. Y'all know how we do it. Um all respects paid, all homage. So, this first and foremost, I've only heard about one, hip hop, to be specific, hip hop pioneer Africa Bambaataa
Aw,
passed away at 67 years old.
okay. Rest in peace to him.
I'm sure, you know, he had a lot to do with some music that a lot of people know, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Especially being like a hip hop guy. So I feel like he put a lot of
Yeah, he was
our
like
type of
he
music
was
out.
like our parliament funkadelic type. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Yeah, but you have to be a person of a certain age to really know who African
Absolutely.
Bambaataa is and to, appreciate him. Probably, I don't know, or like a young kid that just know your history, your music history or
Or
whatever.
or listen to a lot of that grew up around the older group. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I had a lot
yeah.
of that.
Rest in peace to him.
Absolutely. Rest in peace too.
Rest in peace to Saditty, Detroit's own. She
Absolutely.
was senselessly taken way too soon in Atlanta
And her
this week,
unborn.
and her
Rest in
unborn
peace to her
child.
unborn. Absolutely.
So rest in peace to her, and hopefully they get or got the dude that allegedly did it. And remember, you guys, we are AI. Everything we say here on this show is allegedly. This is for entertainment and, you know,
That's why we both got
educational,
on
getting
two
your rocks
different
off
earrings.
purposes.
We both
Yes,
got
it
on
is.
two different earrings. This is AI. We both different. Mine's different too.
So I got this the little one, and then this the big one. So
This the square one, and then this is the box one. So
the thing is, like, I really don't need to have on there one of these earrings because costume jewelry messed me up. Like it break me out, but I still wear it because I be losing my earrings. Like
yeah, understood.
so, but I said I'm gonna buy me 2 pair of real
That's
earrings.
what I'm
I'm
about
gonna
to do
buy
right now.
a big pair of hoops and a stud pair, and I'm just gonna pull them out. You know, if I'm wearing my natural hair for the show or we going somewhere, like I'm not gonna just be wearing them every day.
So you like the big hoops or the small? Well, because right now you got on a
I
medium
prefer,
and a small.
I
Uh,
prefer like a medium hoop.
okay.
I prefer like a medium. This is about as big as I want it. Cause any bigger than that, it's gonna constantly be hitting my shoulder and getting on
Yeah,
my nerves.
yeah.
So this is really like my favorite size. But the thing is, when they're costume like this, if it's not like hypoallergenic, I break out. So I get like these bumps like right here where it be hitting it and like behind my ear right
Rubbing
here.
all against.
I hate it, man. But it's like I hate not having on no earrings also.
My only problem that I really have with earrings, well, of course, yeah, but my skin breaks if I do the wrong ones. So
Hmm.
which is why I end up paying a pretty penny for every pair that I have, which is why I hold on to them dearly. I'll only probably get a pair once a year. So
And it's like, why do they even make earrings if they like gonna mess your skin up? Like
yeah,
I just think that's stupid.
people still gonna use them anyway. So I just get them like once a year. And I hold on to them dearly. And the only thing with me is I'm not because they come screwbacks. I'm not about to be screwing it on and off every morning and night. When it's on, it's on. And then I lay down with them, and then sometimes they poke in the back of my thing right
And
here.
then sometimes they poking me.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
like, oh
I
God.
even play football with them. Like I squeeze them in my helmet
Oh,
sometimes.
you
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, that's dangerous.
I listen. Nothing. The ear pad it cups around your ear. The ear pad cups around it, so it's pressing on this part. You know what I'm saying? So your ear is not actually touching anything. You know what I'm saying? And they screwed in. So I'd be like, if I can fit my helmet on with it, I mean, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking it. Do rag and all. I keep my do rag on under my helmet and my earrings, just like that. I'm still. I look the same, but I'm not the same person. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, mad respect. Rest in peace to so Saditty. And anybody, any other loved ones that you may have lost around this time, during this time, you know what I'm saying, over this course of the last time we seen you. Rest in peace to those, condolences and all of that. So moving right along to what up though is you cool. I wanna get the nonsense out the way immediately. So I've been hearing about this teen takeover thing that's been going on downtown where groups of teenagers is ganging up at nighttime and just bothering people. I seen him chase an old man, tried to snatch his phone. He eventually got to keep his
You
phone.
seen that chase that little white kid though? Was that
I
an
didn't see
old
that
man?
one.
He on a black and white
He was in the street.
he had on a black and white shirt.
No, this
You know
old man
how
had on like a jumpsuit. He was like a tall, and he
oh
was dark skinned.
oh
And,
no,
and,
no.
and
This was they chased the little white kid too and snatched his chain.
they tried to,
But he was saying like you won't stand my chain or like he was like taunting them about his chain or something. Then he got a chain. It's
yeah,
not funny.
this old man,
It's
he
not
was
funny.
trying to run, like,
Them
they was
kids.
walking up
Mm.
on him, and they tried to snatch his phone, they was trying to hit him, and what he did was he basically took off, and the police hurried up and pulled up because they seen what happened. It's like the police was in the area, so you can see it going down, so as they chasing them, police done pulled up quick, so now they trying to hurry up and turn around. They whipped up all of them. Come here. You know, not everybody, but you know what I'm saying? Initially, who they seen starting it, you know what I'm saying? That's who they whipped up on. They followed them. They kept them in eyesight. You know what I'm saying? Them the ones they follow, but come on, man.
Wow. Do you know where your children are?
Where
I
are
mean,
your kids? Even on
you
the
need to know where
weekends.
your children are,
Even on the weekends, man.
especially on the weekends.
Every day, man. Like, and then it's at nighttime too. And that's not safe, man, because nowadays, self-defense is a real thing.
Um,
Self-defense is such a real thing to the point where um something happened, you you sitting back and you don't know. And you know what I'm saying? They approach somebody and they said they found one gun down there somebody had, but
A kid.
they approach somebody, threatening somebody, and somebody handle their business. I mean, it's sad to say what happens, but
Did they say the gun was on a 17-year-old?
I think so.
I'm hot, y'all.
I believe so.
Strategically
But, like,
placed.
that's just it's not a good look, man. It's just sad. It's not a good it's not a good thing. And I understand that. What what um the governor trying to do is make programs for the kids. I seen her having her little pep talk about what her version of what teen takeover is, how she's getting kids more involved with the
Talking
city.
about
Um,
Big Rich,
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Um, no, 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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The mayor,
Mary,
Mary. How she has a plan for the
Mary, nah.
yeah, absolutely.
Put a handle on it.
Um,
Like how we was talking about Uncle. I'm just,
Oh yeah, I don't even. But anyway, yeah. So she has a program that she's pushing to help the kids have things to do
yeah, I saw that.
during the summer, just throughout the year, more recreational centers, more so that she says like some of them gonna be opening up a little bit later, staying up like an hour later or hour or two later than usual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They trying to put more out here, just more things to do. And even in creative ways, like kids that want to learn, that don't want to play all the time. Some kids want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna say not like that's just not their thing to be in a group of other kids. Like some kids want to be by themselves reading books and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So creating that space, bringing that space back, because we had libraries when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shoot, they got libraries.
But they not updated. You know what I'm saying? They not to the date of them. You know what I'm saying? Because who's funding it? Libraries are basically they ain't really making no money for real. You know what I'm saying? That's why they kind of falling off. Who's funding it? So they can't really stay up to date. You know what I'm saying? They can stay somewhere close, but I feel like they can't stay right all every year. They can't be putting new computers and all. You know what I'm saying? Filling up the library with that, like
I
that ain't
mean,
going.
people not going to utilize the ones that they got. So how are they going? And then people don't go vote for the millages to
That's
put
the problem.
money into the library. So I mean, I go to the library. I used to go to the library even more than I go now.
I used to go to the library too.
When I stayed on the east side, but I mean, Detroit libraries are pretty good because here's the thing: as far as the books, if they don't have them, they can get them. They'll order them for you. The books that they don't have, they'll order them for you. Or you could go online. They have an online thing where you could order books like Audible. People don't even know because people don't use the library. So I just feel like, especially especially these kids, like I totally feel what you're saying. There are a small handful of kids that still like to read books because a couple of them come to my salon, but it's very far and few in between. Even the smartest kids nowadays just don't like to read no more because, or at least not books. Because, like you said the other day, even if you look scrolling on your phone, you got to read captions and stuff. But they're just not reading books like they used to. If they are, they listening to even textbooks are now on the phone. Remember, I was arguing my daughter down because she don't have no books to bring home in high school. I'm like, what?
Mhm.
How is that even possible?
Yeah. Yeah, it's technology is everything now. You know what I'm saying? I remember going to the library getting books that had the little cassettes in them. Who play the cassette and you just read along with the book. Them was my favorite type of books. Like I didn't have to necessarily, and then they give you animation, like, you know what I'm saying? "Hey, Tommy. No, Billy, don't do that." You know what I'm saying? They
It's like
animate it. You
somebody
know what I'm
reading
saying?
it, especially
You
when you're a kid. Yeah, it's like somebody reading to you.
it's even better because somebody could just be straight. Somebody could Teddy Ruxpin loved it. Somebody could just be straight reading a book to you, and it's different than somebody like giving you animation, like they animated with you.
Case in
Like,
point, I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off.
no, go ahead.
But and I know this is not Detroit. What up, Doe? You cool? But I hopefully I remember to talk a little more about this later. Brandy's book. You know what I mean? I would have read it. I would have gotten the hardcover. I was gonna do that anyway, but I had Audible credits. Already I had like 4 Audible credits. So I just bought it with an Audible credit and I'm so glad that I did because it was like having a conversation with her almost, or like she telling me the story
Mhm.
rather than just me reading it in my voice. It was like hearing her literally tell me
Mhm.
the story and like tell me what she was going through, how she was feeling as I was watching her go through this. I grew up with
Right.
her and like
Right.
I've been one of
Right.
her biggest fans since at least 94, 95. So, or yeah, like 94, 95. Just like she said, when the first thing, when the first single, I Wanna Be Down, came out, like I was telling you, I used to think I was psychic because I'm 11 years old, and anytime I think about it, I start singing it, I turn on the radio,
Yeah.
it's on.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
they played the same songs every hour.
Right. Sir.
At 11 years old, you couldn't tell me that me and Brandy didn't have a connection.
Y'all was homegirl.
That she wasn't my sister. And my real blood little sister, who I had lost contact with at the time, they got the same birthday.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna tell me that was my sister either. She was my sister by birth, or I was gonna marry Ray J. One way or another, baby.
It was gonna be
That's
that.
my sister.
It was gonna be that.
I'm really enjoying listening to Phases by Brandy, a memoir. Pick it up. So anyway, I'm sorry. Let's get back to what I'm doing. You cool. Let me just jump in right quick since I'm running my mouth.
What do you think?
I got one. I got a couple, but I'm gonna just say this one because I might have was supposed to say this last week, or I might did. I can't remember. But y'all see T Grizzly Mama is like the new Brorilla.
Oh
Did
yeah.
I speak on that?
I don't remember speaking on that.
Now, here's the thing. Now, I don't know the dynamic of his relationship with his mom. Okay. So it's really only a little bit I can say about this. Excuse me. Y'all know me, right? Stuff like this, I'll take it back to the basic instructions before leaving Earth, the Bible. Okay.
Yeah,
So the Bible says to take care of your parents.
absolutely.
It don't say if your parents were good parents, then you take care of them.
Right.
It don't say that.
Right.
It don't say if your parents was, did everything you wanted, if your parents took care of you. It don't say if your mama was a crackhead, you don't have to do this. It don't say none of that. It says flat out.
Right.
Take care of your mom and dad, and your days on this earth will be long. So, I don't know. I don't know what his excuse is, but he should be at the very least making sure his mom got a roof, a basic necessity little car to get around in. Ain't gotta be no Jag or no shit like that, but she should have at least a 5-year-old or less car. And, her basic necessities met. She should have to be on welfare and shit. That's in my opinion.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah.
Because that's what the Bible say. As a matter of fact, that's not my opinion. That's what the Bible say. If you got the means to take care of your mom,
at the very least, you can at least set her
the
up.
bare necessities. I don't care if you can't buy her own, then she should be staying with you somewhere.
No, you can, but you can. In this situation, you can. You can buy her a crib of her own, something small. You know what I'm saying? A small
little fixer-upper,
sedan of her
make
own.
sure she's straight.
And put her
Now,
in a
this one-
situation to I feel like, all right, Ma, look, I'm gonna put you on with this right here. This is something that you can do from home. It's gonna keep money flowing. All your, you know what I'm saying, all your bills and stuff paid, I'll pay your taxes every year. You ain't gotta worry about that. What you doing, every dollar you make, that's you. You know what I'm saying? So you take care of everything you need to. I'll do the taxes, you know what I'm saying? Couple little bills. I'll knock that out.
Now, I don't know what type of person his mama is.
I mean,
I don't know if she a drug addict or
I
what.
feel like he touched that in a song because he said when he was growing up in high school, he won best dressed without no support. So, and I feel like that's basically touching that scenario.
I mean, but here's the thing, though. Just because your mom can't buy you Guess and Polo and Tommy and Nautica, because that was the shit we was wearing, or whatever it was that they was wearing, don't mean she don't support you. Just because she can't afford the lifestyle that you can afford while you going out here robbing jewelry stores and selling drugs and shit, don't mean she don't support you. So like I said, I don't know what type of mother he had, because kids be on some bullshit.
Yep.
Like I ain't about to even I need to know more before I just jump down his mama throat and say she wrong. Now, bro, really? That's another story. Girl, get the fuck out of here. You is somebody's sister, and Y'all was beefing when she first blew up. So you should better be lucky if she did anything for you.
That's it.
Because you have said some bullshit and did some bullshit, put a gun on her all kinds of shit. That's totally different than your
Yeah.
mama.
And see, she had made a come up off of it, bro. Really made a come up situation out the whole deal. I feel like his mama not trying to do that. She just mad about, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, what's at hand. Dog got his hands in a lot of different situations. He's making a significant amount of money.
And I
You know what
didn't
I'm
even
saying?
think about that damn streaming money.
The streaming, he had his own. He got his own setup on GTA that you got to pay to get into. Then he had his own little setup on Fortnite. Like, dog got his head. He's working with somebody that's brilliant, and he's smart for even working with whoever he's working with. You know what I'm saying? So it's a hand wash hand type of deal. But my thing is knowing that this is how you got it. I feel like, okay, ma, you talking about you want this big old mansion and it's gonna be just you? No, ma, I'm gonna get you this little house over here, this little 2-bedroom. So you got a guest room in there with a garage. I feel like to my mama, I wouldn't be trying to be lowballing her and nothing like that, but I would just be like, ma, why would you need all of this type of house? Because I feel like my mama would be on some shit like, I want it, and I would have to, no, ma, no.
Okay, but you know what,
We ain't gonna do that. We gonna do this,
I
though.
mean, in your mama defense, okay. You can ask her, why do you need this big ass house? I have 8 other kids.
Yeah, and all of them grown. And,
So what though? But when you a
Listen.
mom, but just let me say this. Just let me say this. When you a mom, you want to have somewhere that, God forbid, all your kids could come back. I don't give a fuck if they 45 with 4 kids on their hip. You want to be able to let them all come back.
The Bible says, take care of your mother and thou father, not thou siblings. Not thou siblings.
My kids.
They could better go sleep in the garage. You gonna do too. My thing is, listen, I'm not about to be playing because, okay, I feel like.
Wait a minute though. Wait a minute. You got.
If you need something, don't try. I'm not about to. What I'm paying for her is for her personal. If you need something, I feel like, and I'm on, don't try to go behind me. I feel like that's going behind me and getting it from me through her.
I'm gonna stay with my mama. That's
ask your bro. Like, bro, look, I'm fucked up.
Go stay with my mama though. This is what I was just telling my daughter today. This is my brother, right? But this is his mama house at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You can't say why somebody always over here because it's their
I understand
house.
why somebody I wouldn't say that.
I'm saying this is what I was talking to Seven.
Okay.
Like, what do you mean? Why? This is the mama house. You know what I'm saying? He don't even hardly come over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but my whole point is that's grandma house. You know what I'm saying? That's big mama house. Everybody wanna go back to their mama house. And as a mama, as big mama, you want to be able to house them all. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, I get you a fucking dog ass basement. My thing is this. I'm sticking stern to what I'm sticking to. You got a nice finished attic, but you only got one other bedroom. Now you can turn them into bedroom. Whatever you do with that, if somebody come by. But my thing is, right, when somebody is done, right? I wanted to stay with my mama. Now when they done got it, stayed there and gone, they're done. That space, that extra space, is still there, not being used. Now it's no need. Like, my thing is, so before.
It's always in the family, though. Property.
I feel like, right, and that's why I feel like I will get you some space that's gonna be personal, but it's gonna be a perfect fit for a personal situation. Say mom like shit, all right, I'm about to go on vacation for, you know what I'm saying, the summer. Somebody could go in there, woo. Easy. Boom, it's one fit, one sit. You ain't gotta be paying no extra this, no extra that, no, you know what I'm saying? It's one fit, it's all one. You know what I'm saying? It fits perfect like a glove to a single family, a single person. You know what I'm saying?
Are you saying that you want a Airbnb or something like
that? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like at no point are you overpaying. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like now, if you got so much space, there's times that you're overpaying because all this space ain't being used. You just want to have it as a backup. I just want it. I just wanted to have it. All right, when it's not being used, that's just extra being wasted. Now, when it's being used, all right, now it's like, see, now it came in handy. Yeah, it came in handy for this little time. So now this little time or whatever time it is, okay, now at this time that it's being paid for, all right, that's cool. Wham. Once that time ends again, then everybody's gone again. That's now there's more time that now it's extended time now that it's being more paid than what should be. Cause it's like, you just don't need all. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. For me, I wouldn't go big. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go big. I wouldn't get nothing huge like whoop, whoop. And I know I'm the oldest of 9. You know what I'm saying? So I won't. I wouldn't do it. I would get something that suits comfortably. You know what I'm saying? Her and some extras if she can monopoly some motherfuckers in. You got another room. You got attic space. You got basement space. You can monopoly some or you know what I'm saying? Tetris some other motherfuckers in real quick. You know what I'm saying? For the time being, but I feel like even when they gone, that space is still pretty much that shit you walk through or you gonna look at or you gonna be in every day. You might not be chilling there. The basement, you might not be like, I'm gonna go down there and chill every day. Like, but you go when nobody down there, you at least still going down there. You know what I'm saying? Like the attic, you might not go up there every day, but with nobody up there, you're at least still going up there. You're at least still using that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing that's just sitting that's just like, oh, well, use this unless and I know feel like that's how I would treat it. That's just me though. But I feel like she ain't thirsty for no attention or nothing like that. She genuinely saying, you know what I'm saying? She just been getting played. And I really feel like that's the case. Not like you said, man, maybe she wasn't the best as far as providing what the nigga wanted. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she only was able to give what was needed at the
The bare
time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but I feel like that's no reason to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm on. I can't at least ping pong that right back. You know what I'm saying? The bare necessity. Like I can't at least give you that with you know what I'm saying? Come check on you on the regular
It's
on
just
a
never enough
yeah.
with a lot of these kids.
Yeah, absolutely. And then money change people. Some people. Money change people.
But your mama though?
Money really changed people. Listen, his whole situation, man. I feel like we all AI, just allegedly, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying? He behind it. He was behind it. It made him more money. Money changed people, and that's just what I'm saying about that. That's just that. Boom. That's just, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
to ping pong some more. Detroit though, whatever is cool. I want to shout out them Detroit Pistons, man. Some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout them boys out. They still making history in the NBA right now.
Okay.
They the first team to lose 60 games and then turn around and win 60 games in a 2-year span. First team in the NBA to ever do so.
Period.
And those boys are going to be a team to watch out for. I really think this year.
Detroit basketball.
I know how much.
What y'all know about that?
I know how much we wanted the Lions to get it because they never had it. But I think
And they gonna get it.
they gonna. I'm talking about just last year. How much we won just last season? But or this season that just passed, same season that the Pistons is, because remember they started off the same. The basketball is just more games to the point where both of their records was like real good at the beginning and shit like that. And we was talking about Super Bowl and NBA championship. But listen, as much as we wanted that Super Bowl with the NBA, I really still think we gonna get that NBA championship this year, right here. That's no lie. That's no lie.
Oh, this year.
Pistons going to the playoffs, and I really think that it's not nobody really that could beat them when they get in that mode. They got Cade Cunningham back. They was winning without Cade. They changed how they play a little bit. Instead of running through Cade when he was hurt, they played team basketball. Listen, they played defense and team basketball. That's old school Pistons right there. So I just feel like,
I gotta remember.
I just feel like what's gonna happen is, they gon' this is the year for my Pistons, and I want to shout them boys out, man. Big shout out to them Pistons, man. You heard it here first. If you on any fan duel and any type of that, pick the Pistons to win, man. Pick them to go ahead and win a thing, because they're gonna do it.
Detroit basketball, period.
Heard it here first. I'm trying to talk it out, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now moving right along. to some more terrible stuff. So earlier today, which is Monday, we had here in Detroit on the west side over on Beechwood or like the Oregon Street area.
Oh.
They had FBI,
Mhm.
all type of people out here searching for body parts. Now I don't even know because they not saying why, who gave them this info, why they do. Nobody knows. They just pulled up, start searching. So the recent news is they said they found the skull in there. They found the wig. They don't know if the wig got something to do with the skull. So then they're continuously searching now. It was that's why they digging a bunch of stuff up. They going in that abandoned house right there. This is just, I guess I wouldn't even know how this would happen. I guess somebody is going through some type of court case and had to give up some info. As soon as they gave up that info, now they're going to do that because I guess it is evidence towards the court case. Why you would just be going and just bringing everybody out, blocking off, digging up like that. I feel like that's evidence towards some type of case. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows what case. Nobody knows exactly who or what they looking for. You know what I'm saying? We know they're looking for body parts. We don't know who. We don't know when. We don't know why. We don't. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't saying nothing to nobody. So,
Well, that don't surprise me. They ain't trying to give away they, what they know.
yeah,
Um, rest in peace to whoever that is they looking for. Like,
yeah. It's
I'm sick of the devil.
yeah. That's wild right there. It's a whole wild
Yeah.
situation.
And it just brings me to my next whatever was cool. Like, it is so important that you like keep a close hand on your kids, man. Your
Absolutely.
teenage girls, especially, but your teenagers. Um, I am so tired of these little girls going missing.
Yeah, man.
And I'm grateful when they're found. But, just the thought of somebody having to go for a couple of minutes not knowing where a child is.
And
I just
not to cut you off, but I can remember them times in high school. You know what I'm saying? I was guilty of um female saying, "Oh, I ran away from home. You can stay here." You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of, but I didn't encourage the leaving. I just encouraged the staying. You know what I'm saying? Which is wrong still. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a kid. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm helping you. You know what I'm saying? Which is in a lot of cases now, it ain't
I
this
mean,
it ain't really the
if you was
same.
a teenager, it's not
Right, it's
your
not it's
fault.
I'm
First of
saying a lot of
all,
cases now it ain't really the same.
it,
It's grown of that's
it was
encouraging
grown
that.
motherfuckers then. You just so happened to be a kid. Because it was grown motherfuckers then that was encouraging young girls to leave home, that was fucking with young girls.
Oh well,
Trust me.
I'm sure.
But, you know, now, with the internet, we are able to know more about
I didn't even
when.
see that was right there. Just to
Yeah, me either. We are able to know more about when they go missing. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And even when they're found. Back then, they would go missing and we wouldn't hear about it so fast, so often.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was happening.
They almost come back before, you know what I'm saying? Before the
Exactly.
word really got out like that. Like you will
Exactly.
call your
Or
immediate
the word
family.
just wouldn't get out.
Yeah, because you will
Because
call the people that you know.
they were labeling them a runaway. They was labeling teenage girls runaways more then. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
yeah.
it wasn't that paper trail or that digital trail so much
Mm-mm.
of who they was talking to. So they just assume they ran away without no coaching or don't know who they was coached by, or
Right,
it's
right.
easier to track now.
Now you
Um
got pings on cell phones. You got
exactly.
yeah.
All that
Yeah.
that we didn't have back
You
then.
got they can pull up your messages, whether you erased it and they erased it. They can go through and pull them shits right on up.
All
You
of
know what
that.
I'm saying? So
All of that.
yeah, right now is definitely it's more high tech, and you know what I'm saying?
You're not getting away with stuff
Yeah,
like you was back
yeah,
then, you know what I'm saying, able to hide these illicit relationships. Um,
yeah, like
and so like the 16-year-old girl, what I was talking about was her being abducted from a Hamtramck bus stop at gunpoint, right? They caught the guy though. She got away. It was on tape, something. I don't know. It just really, first of all, anytime I hear about something happening to a little kid that's the same age as mine, it's just, it hits home. And then, just the thought of these bus stops and these kids. Man, leave these kids alone. Let these kids go to school.
Let these
Let these
kids
kids go to work,
breathe.
whatever they gotta do. But I'm gonna tell you, mine's not getting on the bus. I got on the bus a lot. I was, a lot more street savvy than my daughter. And I put my daughter on the bus. Like what? And just the fact that this happened right after I was kind of like advised to teach my daughter how to ride a bus. For what? She's not about to have to ride the bus. At the very closest, she might have to ride the train in New York because she's going to Broadway. She's gonna have a driver. Talking about.
I'm probably a tad bit different. Uh, but that's just me. Just because the teaching part, I would definitely do the teaching part just because you could just be in any situation. I'm not saying that you're gonna be on
It
it
ain't like she ain't
every
never
day.
rode the bus. We rode the bus before.
Oh yeah, that's all I'm saying. Just the teaching
We
part.
rode the bus before.
I ain't
You know what I'm
saying
saying?
I
But
would be
I
putting
don't.
my baby on the bus, nothing like that. No, I don't even like my kids riding a school bus because my son was getting bullied on the school bus, and that's not even no public bus. But you know what I'm saying? A driver supposed to be watching, but he can't watch and drive. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be definitely some times that that's gonna test you, and I feel like being a parent, and and I just feel like being a parent is just preparation. You preparing these kids, this child, these kids, how many ever, to live in the real world. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to the best of your ability, you know what I'm saying? So
I mean, if my baby had to get on the bus right now, guess who would be getting on it with her? Me.
I understand.
Period. So that's cool.
I understand that,
You
but
know what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
listen. I understand that. Just the thought of teaching, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you wrong or nothing like that. All I was speaking on just was the idea of teaching, just because. I listen. My brother knew the bus. He used to know the bus by the number. He wrote it a little bit, but he studied. He would pick up when he in bus station. He would pick up all them slips. And I'm talking about he would sit and look at he had a pile of them to the point where you can call out a number, he'll tell you the
And he
route.
ain't even ride it that
He ain't
much.
even ride them that much,
That's
but
funny.
just I don't know what it was about that he wanted to know. Like he just
Mhm.
wanted to know how to, I guess how or whatever. Just, I guess it was intriguing how the route thing looked it on there to him or something. Something caught his
I used
attention
to like to grab
to the point
things
that he
too.
grabbed them all, and we would have stacks of them just laying around the house. And he knew the bus by the route. And if you say, "Do it take you to here?" Boo doo, it go do 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 do. Yeah, it go by. I'm talking about young. He knew this shit, but didn't rhyme like that. And my daughter, funny thing, my daughter, Jamira, used to love the bus when we was young. Love the bus. She had a nickname, Bus Ticket. They used to call her Bus Ticket. She loved the bus. Like
That's hilarious.
she loved the bus. Like you know what I'm saying? Because at a time. So all I was doing before you know what I'm saying, before I was driving right then when I had her, we was first getting on the bus, going over my mama's house all the time, getting on the bus. You know what I'm saying? That's what she knew. She loved it. You know what I'm saying? And it was to the point where being a kid, not even knowing what she's saying she want to go and ride the bus. When she see a bus go by, come on, let's go. She just want to go and get on it.
She going somewhere.
She want to go and get on that motherfucker.
Yeah. That's there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, when Seven was younger, we rode the bus. You know what I'm saying? She rode the school bus. But we're evolving. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen. I got two words for you. Naziah Harris. Okay, she got off the bus, and I know it was a whole lot of extra stuff going on with that. But first thing I think of, first last time I seen that little girl, she got off the bus. I'm not poor girl, but this little girl at the bus stop. So I just encourage people to walk with their kids to the bus stop. Make sure your kids, at the very least, is in large groups of 4 or more going to the bus stop and
Shit.
try to have somebody meeting them at their destination if they have to be alone or in smaller groups.
And nowadays, the bus is on the schedule on the app on your phone. You ain't got to just stand there and wait no more. Just be
Yeah,
waiting. Pull up that
yeah,
app. So you
yeah.
know how
Be
long that
out there
walk
with
take.
them.
Yeah,
Let
you
them
know how
know.
long that walk take. You know what I'm saying? Pull up that app.
Make sure that somebody that might be watching know yours not just out there unattended, because people is out there lurking and looking for stuff like that.
I mean,
Predators.
even if, you know what I'm
Period.
saying? Listen, turn it to a community, man. Even if you know your neighbor goes up there and sits with her kid and waits, and you like, well, okay, you can ride with them because I know she gonna wait and watch y'all get on. It's, you know what I'm saying? Make it a community event.
School bus.
I see it sometimes going on. I see it sometimes. They got stops.
School
Yeah, they
bus.
got
And them
stops.
stops be in dark on the side street, residential street.
By gas stations and shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
it's dark.
On the side of the gas
like you
station, not in
said,
the front. Damn
be
near,
the-
yeah, where the street at? Corner of
Be the
somebody's
neighbor
block.
in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Be the neighbor in the neighborhood, so it's not just the hood for these babies.
Absolutely, man.
I also want to shout out Zeke and New Era Detroit. They had a meeting today at Teresa's with where they called out all of the local bar owners, asking them to come to a meeting up there today. And hopefully they came to some type of resolution. They made some type of plan so that these bars can be safer this
More safe,
summer.
yo. Let's get some security in these
Um,
motherfuckers, man.
I mean, and just it takes, like we was talking about, their bartenders need to be properly trained on how to cut people off if that's what's necessary. You don't have to serve these people if they in here acting belligerent and it's looking like, you know what I mean?
Because motherfucker 9 times out of 10 drove there. So
Mhm.
already, if you that drunk, you all
9 times out of 10 drove
you gotta
there.
drive back.
That's right. And people get more belligerent and stuff when they've been drinking a lot. So like,
Yeah, absolutely. The more you
make
get,
cutting people off
Yeah.
okay.
absolutely, because then you're probably about to sit in here for a minute. That's cool. Shake some of that off because
Drink some water.
because that's a setup. You leave out here pissy drunk, the driving, you out of there. DUI, gone.
Mhm.
That's a setup.
And they won't really care. You know what I'm saying? They'll just put you out nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it need to be some changes made.
Because
'Cause
that's all for them is bad for them. Because if you go out there and get into an accident like the dude on a motorcycle the one time, his family sued the bar that he was drinking in because they said they shouldn't even let him have that many drinks sitting there knowing he was gonna have to leave and drive when he leave. Got into an accident on his motorcycle, unalived. Yeah, absolutely. I remember that. It's bad for them. It can be bad on the bar too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that should definitely be some type of law, like to say visually, because I can't breathalyze you or nothing like that. So some people can really just handle it. You can just be taking drinks and just be chilling. Okay, I don't know that you didn't visibly pull the camera back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that he was like that. He looked totally fine to me. But if you in here stumbling over, staggering, falling on people, talking, let me get another one. No, you good, bro. That was your last one. I'm gonna give you a cup of ice water. I got you. Ice water. That's what I'm giving you. Cause you cut off on drinks.
I've done that when I was a bartender. I've done that. Gave somebody some water and they looked at me like, for real, yep.
That's what you need right now.
That's it.
That's what
That's
you
all
need
I
right
can
now.
give you
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Look at you.
yeah.
Like you said, you can barely walk around the bar. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you got in here. I don't know if you drove or not, but you can't even walk. So if you did drive, you
is,
can't even barely
I-
walk to your car. So I'm not giving you
feel
no
like-
more liquor.
I feel like I gotta teach you. I gotta treat you like you gonna drive. I gotta treat every customer like you drove. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. That's it.
And then because, like I said, people get to tripping. You know what I'm
You don't
saying?
never know what
People
happened.
get to tripping.
He may not be driving, but he
If people
flipped out
get
on
to
somebody for
tripping,
no reason.
the more you give them, they will get to tripping when you finally do cut them off.
Yeah, they
Because
would.
eventually you gonna have to cut people. You know that.
That's why you
You
need.
get too drunk.
That's
You
where
have to cut people
security
off
step
at
in at.
home.
That's where security step in at.
But
Security,
some of these
yeah.
club bars don't even got security.
Well,
The
listen.
bar I worked in didn't have no damn security.
Well, that need to be another mandatory thing. All bars should have security, especially after. I mean, you 9 times out of 10, you open it late anyway. So as long as
Closing that too.
your security in there is at like 8, you know what I'm
Closing
saying?
that too. I used to close. It was times I closed by myself.
Yeah, no, not no. Now I done closed the kitchen and had a bar by myself, but I've not closed no bar by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? People can't even get
I
in the
mean, it
kitchen.
was a
I'm way
bar
in the back.
that had a kitchen.
I'm way in the back though. You can't even get to me. I'm closing the kitchen by myself. It was like a 4-man line by myself. I know where everything is at.
I mean,
Just tell everybody they order gonna be about 15 minutes. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what it is. Tell them about 15 minutes. That way, when
if it's
people start,
faster.
that way when people start coming up in piles, all right, be about 15 minutes. All right, be about 15 minutes. It's cool. And nobody gonna be like, what did he tell you? 5 minutes. He told me 15. Everybody get 15. But you know what I'm saying? I had a whole thing jumping. Got out of there, cleaned up, and walked around to the bar.
This thing already making me break out. I'm sorry, I'm listening.
Walked around to the bar. I see everybody eating. Woo. I've been closed kitchen down. Let me get my shifty. Little shift drink. I'm slamming him up, getting on up out of there. Well, sometimes I wasn't getting out of there because that's where the manager lady at the bar, she liked me. So, yeah, sometimes I wasn't getting straight up out of there. But, that's how that was, though. But I used to close the kitchen down by myself. I
You
didn't
was
option.
getting freaky in the basement, y'all.
Well, it was semi. We was getting rated R. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not X rated. We was getting R rated. Yeah, we actually it never happened. So my last thing, right, for Detroit, what up though is you cool, right? I don't I don't condone, you know what I'm saying, no type of violence in no type of way. But I also don't condone bullies. Like nobody that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, cause harm for no reason. So to speak clearly about the situation, we talking about All Star JR and Ben 10. Now, we all know what happened during the situation. Chain
First
tried to
of
get
all,
snatched.
because I'm like, no, we do not. Don't don't do
Okay.
that.
Okay. Let me
I
refresh
don't
for
even
the
know who
people.
you talking
For the people who
about.
don't know,
Who are these
All
people?
Star JR is a Detroit rapper. He was in Houston, and Ben 10 is a rapper from I think Louisiana. He with NBA YoungBoy. So All Star JR was getting something to eat, and Ben 10 tried to snatch his chain. All Star replied, you know what I'm saying? They tussling. He pop, 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 and dog was down. And you know what I'm saying? I guess he fell on the ground, and All Star got out of there. So um
So hold on, let me get this straight. One rapper, established, got songs and fans and all this, tries to rob another rapper, same deal, established, got fans, songs, stuff. And the one who got robbed popped the other one.
I think his baby mama talked to dog. The dude from Detroit, baby mama talked to the dude that he got into it with. Dog tried to run up on him, take his chain, 'cause I guess they, you know what I'm saying? They familiar with faces or know each other, maybe have some
So
word.
when he's seeing them, he like, oh, he gonna take his chain.
Yeah. So he tried to do that. Boom. He, you know what I'm saying? He did what he did. And the thing is, it's been a talk about it ever since then, and he ain't shying away from it. I just feel like, and this ain't just no Detroit. You just don't mess with nobody. Just don't leave people shit alone. You know what I'm saying? But definitely
Who
don't
ain't shining away
definitely
from it?
don't fuck with nobody from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers from here, it's not. Niggas ain't really, they ain't playing when it come to
Detroit's
shit
not
like
even a
that.
real place.
Yeah, they not
Fuck
playing
around and get
when it
your
comes to shit like that. So
Mm.
don't, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm bringing this up to say All Star JR been on the internet a lot lately. He been saying, you know what I'm saying, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying. He said I had to come to Detroit and grab another chain because dog took some of my chain to the hospital with him. Um, now he like I'm giving out 20K for the BN10 challenge. The best BN10 challenge goes viral. He say, "What's the BN10 challenge?" He say, "You lay your bitch ass down like a nigga just spanked you. Say you spread your legs apart, put your toes in the air, arms apart." He say, "Do the BN10, do the BN10, do the BN10." Now, listen, when he did it right, I'm not trying to make fun of this, right? Because dude's still in the hospital, they say in critical condition, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But what he did, you know what I'm saying? You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. You know what I'm saying? I was always taught that. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. You got a stupid prize for playing a stupid ass game. The thing is they don't even know he might make it, might not, all
It's
type of shit. So
ridiculous.
and
That
now
is ridiculous.
and now he's offering up 20,000 for people to get on the internet and do what he did, basically what he was saying during the event, so it's not, like I said, it's not funny because I don't condone violence but I also don't condone bullying and playing with people, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been in that situation, just not exactly somebody trying to snatch my chain, but I've been bullied to where, you know what I'm saying, just try to get over on you, just try to treat you like you can just do whatever to you. You know what I'm saying? And you can't, that's just not something you do. That's not cool, man. And but that little whole little challenge thing, man, this whole little internet war, man, I just want to say to
Is
that,
that what it is? An
it just
internet
gotta
war?
stop.
It's a real war.
I mean,
That man
absolutely.
got shot.
But it just gotta stop, man, because that's what carries on to more and more and
But
more, man. You know what I'm saying?
don't play with people. Like, don't play with people. Don't play with your life.
Yeah,
Leave people alone.
yeah.
God be with him. Boy, hopefully shouldn't be facing no charges or nothing like that.
I don't think so. He's out. He made a video. He dropped a video
Because
talking about it. But I'm trying to think. So is Dog gonna go to jail if he make it? If he get out the hospital, do he go straight to jail? Because basically, you just tried to rob
He
Dog.
should-
Just because he
he
defended
should
himself,
be in jail now.
just because he defended himself, don't mean
He
that.
should be in custody in the hospital. If you
Well, he in critical condition. The
I
hospital
wouldn't give a
probably can't
damn.
provide that
You can
nurture,
still
that
be.
care.
You mean the jail?
I mean, right? The jail probably
This is
can't
what I'm saying.
provide
You
that.
could be in custody in a regular hospital. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he might be. I don't know. He
Yeah,
might
you
be.
be handcuffed to the bed, or you have a police.
That's watching. He might be. He might have that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I can't say that we chat on here. I can't say if
Yeah.
he do or he don't. He might have that, but I haven't heard of it because that's what I was thinking. The first thing came to mind was like, okay,
He
well,
should definitely be
if he
under
does,
arrest.
right, if he does come through, don't he still gotta go to jail? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole case. You done ran up on somebody trying to take that.
He should.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a whole
He
case.
should.
I think he was the one with the weapon. I think it got took from him. So that's armed robbery.
And you that bad at it to where the guy took.
Man, you don't play with no Detroit niggas.
fuck
I'm
down.
trying to tell you, don't play with no Detroit niggas.
Just sit the fuck down.
I don't play with no Detroit niggas.
Well, clearly,
Don't play with no
allegedly,
Detroit niggas.
you're sitting the fuck
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
But
yeah.
just
Have several seats.
yeah,
Yeah, several.
rethink your
And I hope anybody else who think about doing some stupid ass shit like that. And I just feel like anywhere you at in the world, you know what I'm saying? If you in Detroit trying to do that to another Detroit nigga, hope anybody else that's thinking about some dumb ass shit like that, I hope that changed your mind. Like, no, let me not go around trying to snatch nobody chains because
how old are these people?
All-Star, All-Star up there, he probably around my age, for real. I don't know how old Ben 10 is.
He's so young because being 10, that's like a kid cartoon.
I think that's awesome.
7 of them used to watch.
I think that's also like a old school gangster too. I think he also was an old school gangster, somebody that he mobbed off of, because people were saying like
It's a clock too, I think. But anyway,
because people were saying like the people were saying like, oh, he need to change his name because the real Ben 10 would have handled business, and I was just like, oh, okay, that must be some type of real gangster.
oh, people so annoying. Well, yeah. God bless them all. I had one more thing to say from around here, Detroit. Whatever those you Pooh.
From around Detroit ways.
Yeah, so this is a good thing. I want to like end it on a good note.
Absolutely.
So shout out to the young man who is a former Eastern Michigan University student.
Absolutely.
He was making moves in the AFL, which is like arena football. I know you know. I'm just let me cook, right?
Okay, cook.
Let me cook. So he had like a bunch of interceptions.
14, I think, to be exact.
Yeah, and some other stuff. So let me see.
Pass
So
breaking.
he is a defensive player.
He's a cornerback, to be exact.
But wait a minute. Just first let me figure this out.
Okay,
If I'm right.
okay, yeah.
If he getting interceptions in his stats, then he a defensive player, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So what he doing is he out there trying to tackle people, but he end up catching the ball when when the quarterback trying to throw it to a receiver.
Something like that. That's very much so something like he's he's tackling
I know football.
and he's tackling and he's checking the guy that the quarterback's trying to throw.
And end up grabbing the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's doing his thing or whatever. Shout out to him. And he was like, listen, he took a page out of them people up in Atlanta who be getting on billboards for Tyler Perry. He was like, he gonna stand outside. So he up in Allen Park, outside the training facility with a sign, okay, and his cleats around his neck, baby. He ready. He say, this what I been doing. Just give me a chance to work out with y'all and try out, audition, whatever it's called in football. Okay? And so I say, all of us that's prayer warriors, if you know, get this man some prayer. Well, let's hope that he can at least get a workout. I don't know. He might be good. He might not. He might be what we need to get a Super Bowl. We never know. So I just say, get a young boy a tryout.
I got two funny stories on that. First one, real quick. The same position he play, I actually played. He got defensive player of the year award. I actually played that. That's what I've been very successful in this in my
That's what's up.
he had 14 interceptions in one season. I had 8. My most I ever had in one season is 8.
Okay.
So and I know I led my team.
So
I think I led the league.
doing some shit.
I think, yeah, absolutely. I think I led my league around that time. I was definitely, when you talking top 5 cornerbacks, you did not want to come and see me. Like you
Okay.
didn't want to come see me.
Period.
So that's funny story number 1 because, I'm exactly that. Well, he is. We both play the same thing, but you know what I'm saying? I just got a little bit more season on me than he do. So he young, he vibrant, he ready. So that's a funny story. Funny story number 2. If people remember watching Alliance, there was a person that was like, he played football for Wayne State and he ended up getting a job working at the facility, like cleaning up or something. His name was Joik Bell. He ended up cleaning up at the Lions facility or something and basically was telling them, like, you know what I'm saying, kept asking them for tryouts, basically saying like, this was me. He was a dog. When he actually played for the Lions, we had one of the best combos with Joik Bell, and I think it was it Reggie Bush? It wasn't Javed Best. It was Drake Bell and somebody else. Drake Bell was so good. He came from second string running back to he was like starting in a couple of seasons. He worked so hard, like, you know what I'm saying? So I believe in giving people that chance. You know what I'm saying? So
Me too.
I believe in that.
Because everybody can't afford to go to college. Everybody don't get them looks out of high school. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't even go to high school like they want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be a lot of shit going on, especially in the hood, that stop these young athletes from getting the same opportunities or whatever. So,
especially back in those days, because everybody wanted to be D1. Nobody looked at no college like Wayne State. He played football for Wayne State, but nobody cared. Like, you playing for Wayne State. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
EMU, Eastern Michigan.
Right. Now, nowadays it's...
I ain't never heard of them.
No, Eastern Michigan, yeah, the Eagles, yeah, listen. Nowadays it's a tad bit different. You know what I'm saying? All schools now are getting some notice. All schools are on notice now. If you got a good player, because either bigger schools are trying to take them from you that got NIL money and you don't got that, or they got more than you got. So they trying to get them to transfer now, which is different now because of what we was talking about on the last show. Now you know what I'm saying, with the Trump stuff. So before, but what was recently, if we got NIL money and you ain't got a lot, and your team not good, we somebody nice, and we like who you got. We about to encourage him to come on over here and holler at us. We about to
But
tell
this
him.
is what I'm saying. I'm talking about these people who didn't even get a chance to play for real. You know what I'm saying? Like semi-pro. You know what I'm saying? Just coming out of high school. Now they calling it. You said it.
Pro advancement football.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many other avenues to where talent is being, looked past. The same with, music, but now you don't need these record labels and stuff. Y'all still need the football team, the NFL. You know what I'm saying? To really make some money.
To get
Yeah,
paid.
y'all really
To get
need.
paid.
Y'all still need them. The monopoly haven't been taken away. Oh, it's in a so shout out to that young man. I pray that the Lions see him. He was on the news and everything. So hopefully they will
let him get a day.
let him
get
yeah,
him
let him
sign
get
out.
yeah. And
I feel like they gonna do it. I feel like they gonna do it.
what they got to
But
do?
you know what? The one thing they gotta do first is they gotta go through the draft and stuff first, and the free agent signing and stuff first. Once they do all that, because it's about the money. We have been one of the best teams far as managing money. With now they call it what's what's the Clarence shelf shopping, or basically saying we going to the cheap shelf to shop, but because what happened when they came in, they reconstructed contracts and all that, but they changed what it was about. You're not just about to come in here and make a buku amount of money, and we are not changing as a team, which wasn't the players' fault, right? It was the people from before who just allowed that shit to come in. As long as we sign one person that's big, we'll pay them all this money, and they didn't care about, you know what I'm saying, how the team worked, like when it played. And I feel like when they came here, they reconstructed it to make it say, all right, look, we're going to turn some of this into incentives. Some of this you only going to get if you do this. You not going to be guaranteed all of this that you was guaranteed before. Let's reconstruct this contract. And players was down for it. Like, okay, we want to work. We want to get better. You know what I'm saying? Once that movement came, we've been a better team. People was optioning to say, I'll take a cut. You know what I'm saying? If that's going to allow whoop and do and we got better as a whole, because that's when you knew it wasn't about the money. Players wanted to win now.
Nah, that's it.
Like, you want to get paid. Now, I'm not going to say that. You want to get paid. But you don't care more about getting paid and being embarrassed out here more than, all right, you can give me a couple less dollars, because if we can go ahead and put that towards getting some better, get somebody else.
You finna pay me less and we finna lose.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah. Or you feel like your time get wasted. Look at Barry Sanders, 9 years or 10 years at the Lions, never won a Super Bowl, never won nothing. Calvin Johnson, 10 years at the Lions, never won a Super Bowl. A lot of teams wanted these players. Could have went anywhere.
That's why these other guys, like, they not sitting around. They not. They like, listen, I'll give you a couple years, I'm getting the fuck on.
They want, like, now, but to the Lions, people want to bring what we haven't had, because you win that Super Bowl over here, you made history.
Yeah.
You made history, and you got so much love in this city.
Oh my God.
You made that, and that's why
motherfuckers that ain't brought us the Super Bowl got so much love.
So much already. Motherfuckers that them left us got so much love in this city. You know what I'm saying?
Matthew Stafford.
Absolutely, I do too.
That's the Detroit Rams.
Absolutely. I love the Rams. I've been loving the Rams since they was the greatest show on turf, with Marshall Faulk, Kirk Warner, who plays semi-pro. You know what I'm saying? Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce. Man, come on. I love them niggas way back. Way back. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I always loved the Rams. You know what I'm saying? So, for Matthew to even go over there, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, you on another one of my teams. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with the kid. You know what I'm saying? I actually, I seen Dog and his wife was like slam. I'm talking about. And he was trying to conduct her one time. They was going to the movie. I worked at the Magic
This is
Theater.
all alleged.
All alleged. I'm
You
AI.
AI.
He trying to conduct her. She slammed and shit. They going to fucking see a movie. I worked at the Magic Theater and shit. I'm like, that's my boy Matt to the thew. You know what I'm saying?
Matt took the three.
This
Well, no,
Oh.
I need to stretch my arm.
Oh.
I don't know why I look so sleepy. Y'all. I'm not as sleepy as I look, I promise you. But that's probably gonna be the end of What Up Doe. Is you cool?
Yeah, I only got a little bit of internet mess. I ain't got a lot.
Okay.
But I got a little bit.
Because we're gonna be right on schedule because I got a little bit too. So that means we'll be right on schedule to move right on into what happens after. So what you got?
I
We're
got
gonna
a
start with
little
internet
bit.
mess. This the internet.
Yeah, so
Who internet is it this week?
Megan Thee Stallion.
It's Megan Thee Stallion. I like her.
So yeah, I went to go to her Popeyes that she opened up. She giving out a little box too in her little Popeyes. I seen her promoting it. She sat down and ate it. Of course she gonna say it's good because it's hers. And she talking about she
Where's
said
that?
in Miami.
Oh, okay.
Remember
You
we
said it
talked
like
about
you
that
lived there.
on the.
Oh, I forgot shit.
We talked about that on a lot of shows. Like,
I remember now.
yeah, it's in Miami. So
I
and that's why we was like, we gotta go. And
Yeah, for
this is
sure.
one of our, you know what I'm saying, one of our homes. So yeah, she was eating it or whatever, and she was like, cause she got a little fancy little box or whatever, and she was like, yeah, if something about get this from Popeyes, the setup that she had, she like get this from Popeyes or something, and she was like, at the end, she kind of threw some little shade in there to other Popeyes, but promoted the shit out of hers at the same time. I was for it, you know what I'm saying?
To other Popeyes?
Yeah, cause she like,
That don't make no sense.
because hers, what she got with this meal, it comes with like this certain kind of box.
I
And
understand what you're saying, but I'm nah.
what she was saying was, you can go and get this meal at your local Popeyes, but you might not be able to get this box. But she was like, if you in Miami, come to my Popeyes. And you know what I'm saying? And that was the end of the video.
I'm pretty sure it's more than just her Popeyes in Miami. So she said, if you go to Miami, come to my Popeyes, you for sure gonna do that.
Because I think that she's the one that's doing that box. Like, I haven't, because Popeyes even got some other stuff going on to where they are infusing with a cartoon or a TV show or something where they got strawberry cake and all that. But we'll get into that. I'll show you that after this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll probably have to try to knock
I
it
don't
off.
need no more.
Knock it off. We'll probably have to try it out. It's like a meal of a cartoon. They got this little drink. It's like purple, and it's like 5 drinks mixed, which is why it's purple and shit like that. But yeah. So we gonna try it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Okay. My first thing with the internet mess. Now, this is also an update right now. We know that your boy Offset got into an altercation, allegedly. We AI too. Got into an altercation, whatever, over some gambling event. Pow, got popped, and I think it was right in the rear end, right? Popped in the rear end.
Oh, wow, though, now that's not cool. So where he was running, you shot him?
I mean, I just feel like they treated him like a little boy on that, like, stop playing with me. Like, I could really take you out, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? This a warning. You know what I'm saying? And I seen him on stage come out in a wheelchair, but he got out the wheelchair and he stood up and he performed. So he performed somewhere recently, and allegedly he's back in casinos. I'm AI. She's AI. AI built this. AI built this. Everything is AI. This is allegedly. So, and I was just like, when do you get enough, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I hope that's not true.
he's
but that's an addiction.
he owned
Gambling addiction.
He owned casinos. Allegedly, he owns a casino here in Detroit, 100,000. Allegedly, I'm AI. So
Gambling is an addiction.
it's a curse. Addiction, a curse. It's I mean, when you're addicted, you know what I'm saying? That's what it becomes. Because I feel like gambling don't even have to do with money. You can be like, I bet you can't do that. That's gambling. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be betting $1. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
That's the whole thing.
the thing is, right? You know what I'm saying? It's it's a it's an addiction and a curse to who let it kind of take over them because I can bet you without betting you $1. You know what I'm saying? And that's still gambling. We don't have to bet. I bet you 10 push-ups. I bet
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I just feel like the
spirit
difference
of luck.
the difference in is what people really kind of get attached to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I literally during football season, I'm on FanDuel or whatever, probably every weekend pitching a couple of dollars. When football season's over, I'm straight. Why? Because I feel like I follow football so far into I know kids coming out of high school going into college. I'm looking forward to seeing you play in college. And now when you get to the NFL, I feel like I know what you gonna do. I know you. So it ain't even that. You know what I'm saying? I've had my successful times. I've had my times where I wasn't.
No, I feel what you're saying.
It don't make or break like to the point where it's like, man, if I don't hit this one, I don't get to pay my rent this week.
Right. But
I-
you
that-
have people like that.
yeah, absolutely. And that's the problem. You know,
You have
and that's
people
the
going
difference.
to the casino
That's
spending
the
their whole
difference.
check.
That's the difference. And that's what I'm speaking on, the difference in between
Rent
like
be dude, they think they finna go double their check.
people think they got control of it because they feel like I know I'm a hit in these next couple days, or I know I got control because shit, if I spend this and spend that, I'm a hit. No, being in control is saying like, man, oh shit, I can if I pitch $2-3 to this little bet. Shit, I would have spent that at the store on some chips and a little juice. You know what I'm saying? I pitched that, and I probably won't bet again for another 2 months without seeing whatever. If you see something and be like, oh, I know if I bet on that, I'm going to win. Like, that's not control. You can look at some shit and be like, man, yeah, all right. I catch it when it's my time. Control is literally being able to just be like, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even no second thought. Control is literally no, without even thinking about it, no. I'm good. Yeah, now it's my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's control, I feel like, to me. And that's where people lose it at on the gambling. Just like how you said, as soon as a motherfucker get down, they feel like they can bet double. Nah, no, fuck it. Let me go ahead and put 50,000 up because you're foolish. Foolishness. Boo-boo the foo-foo.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
I be with them.
I'm gonna go ahead and wipe mine out, right? Because this one right here, juicy. I don't know if y'all have been paying attention, but if you heard WYFL, then you know shit has just recently gotten serious. And I have been paying attention to even more shit than regular. So, WYFL is Why You Fucking Lying.
I was wondering.
Why You Fucking Lying is Remy Ma's new diss track to Claressa.
So wait, let me ask you a question. I'm sorry. So it's more to the song than what I heard on.
No. You heard exactly. She opened up a book, a can. A can is what Stone Cold Steve Austin would call it, and it's a can of whoop ass without no punches. A bunch of punch lines, but you know what I'm saying. But Remy Ma definitely, and I figured out some shit. So the jacket that she got on this race car little jacket and shit. Now, everybody tried to say Claressa responded. She didn't. The video that you think Claressa responded on, Claressa been made that.
So this is the response.
And because she got some stuff that she said in that video. She's got some stuff that she said in that video about Remy. So I felt like what Remy did was tried to come decoy outfit type of deal. Every way I want you to know I'm talking to you. You had this little jacket on this time. Remy Ma's was a different color. Claressa had like this little jacket on, like this little race car jacket, if you remember.
Pull it up.
And she was,
I believe you, but I want to see it because I didn't know that. And this is what I love. I love little, what they call them. Oh gosh, on the internet they call them not a rabbit hole, but what they call it when you find little like hidden things that you didn't know in a show. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
They call it, so they have whole videos dedicated to something about an egg. It's something about an egg. Anyways, if you know what I'm talking about, leave us a comment below. Yeah, I want to know. But anyway,
pull it up for you because this is it right here.
I feel bad for Claressa. Y'all know I'm a Claressa fan. I love her, but I'm a Claressa the boxer fan. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole journey that she been on, I was caught off guard. I was not expecting this. When Remy came out and said that Papoose was fucking with somebody else, I never in a million years would have thought it would have been Claressa.
Yeah, that was different.
Huh? Wait, what happened? How y'all even meet? How y'all who what?
See, I think that
They said somebody popped in somebody's DMs, but
I think that it was him. I ain't gonna lie, cause I feel like
she ain't even that confident.
yeah, she definitely wasn't. And then
Now she is.
why would she be
'Cause
in his DMs out of all people? Like I feel like
knowing he was married.
Yeah,
it was him.
Yeah.
And we ain't heard from Claressa like that before Remy outed him. Claressa was behind the scenes training.
She gonna say something about it. I got the nigga that she wanted. She was married to him. They saying that's the response? No, Claressa been made that. But granted, you sounded like a fool. You got the nigga that she wanted. No, she's married to that nigga still right now. She had a
And that's why she said
and I feel like she responded to that specifically from her. That's why she wore the gear.
with it, bitch is mine.
That's why she wore the gear.
Oh my
But then and then Dog got a whole, he was on the same thing that she was on. He had a freestyle on the radar where he was saying he wrote her raps. Or he had an interview or something where he said he wrote.
He was saying that a lot of places.
So I feel like, yeah, she went in for the she shot back and went in and did and she ate. I ain't gonna lie, she ate.
We live, so
She ate.
let's just listen to it. She's still trending.
She ate. She ate
She's
for sure.
still trending with this shit.
Talking out your neck when I know how your nigga network. I know you really hate my guts, cause you bitches really ugly, can't make this up. They call you.
She said,
Man, listen, she was talking so crazy. When I first heard this, I had to take a second because I'm like, wait a minute. I only heard a piece. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, this is like a song. Like, I immediately talking crazy.
So you see me with it, bitch, it's mine.
Crazy. Talking crazy.
so I already had felt like that line right there was a jab to Christmas. So if you know, you know, Christmas 2025, it was all on the blogs. It was all big news that Papoose was with Remy and his kids for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And Claressa was with some dude who ultimately and eventually outed her for being with him and made it seem like she was trying to be with him. So that was totally a jab. Her saying, if you see me with it, bitch is mine. Like,
Man, listen, when she said when she said something about the net worth, and how you talking about when I know how your nigga net worth, when she said that, I'm just like, man, she.
No. She said bitches doing the most over so dick.
Yeah.
Oh, she even
Yeah. I'm like, the way she just kind of just, man, listen, man. I feel like this. And let me just go ahead and be 100. Can she beat Claressa in the ring? No. Can Claressa rap better than her? No. So they got their lane. You know what I'm saying? If Remy keep it rap, Claressa ain't fucking with her. And I feel like if people be talking about, oh, well, just pure because Remy went to jail for that. That's not Claressa's style. You know what I'm saying? Claressa not even no gangster like that. Claressa like get in the ring. This is what I dedicated my life to. Get in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So it's either the ring or the booth. And I feel like neither should cross that. Remy Ma should not get in the ring. Claressa should not get in the
Here's
booth.
the thing, though.
That's
right?
that.
So I agree. But we have to remember, like you said, Remy is about that life, though.
Yeah.
And Claressa should have done her research. You want to go see, because here's the thing. Claressa, right? And well, I gotta put this disclaimer on it again. You know I'm a fan. But she messing with somebody's husband. They not divorced. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of open yourself up to all kind of stuff, right?
But they separated. So do that not matter?
No, it really doesn't. It really doesn't. You know what I'm saying? In the spiritual realm, right? When we talking about right and wrong and being covered, karma, that type of stuff, it really don't. You on the wrong side of wrong.
He jumped in her DMs. Let's say that's the scenario. He jumped in her DMs, and she probably asked, like, ain't you? I thought you was. And he like, shit, no, this shit ain't da. And now that shit go big news that it ain't that. She still wrong?
Yes, ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance does not absolve you from right or wrong. She's 30 plus now. She's 30 years old. So she need to be more in tune with her basic instructions before leaving Earth to know what's right or wrong. Because separation, that's earthly law. You know what I'm saying? When you talking about karma and what you're doing when the fight is up in heaven, they're still married. So you on the wrong side of wrong. And they just still been married for a long time. They playing games with her.
I mean, she got a dude too, though.
That's between
So they ain't playing games with
that's
him?
between Remy and God. And that's between Papoose and Remy. Claressa have gotten herself in over her head in some shit that she shouldn't have got into. Let that be.
I'm saying, so what about Dog? The other nigga.
I don't give a fuck about him.
I'm not saying you care, but is he in the same situation?
Absolutely. But I don't care about him. I'm talking about Claressa, our hometown girl, the one who I'm a fan of. You know what I'm saying? She is fucking up. But you wanna know what? You don't hear this nigga. That Black Boy Chain, whatever the fuck his name is, he not out there doing all this.
He can't really talk. Papoose already fucked him up one time. He can't really even say shit. Like,
if he wanted to, he could talk whatever he wanted, just get his ass beat again.
I mean,
it doesn't matter.
But until then, you a nigga that got his ass beat that's talking. You don't get no respect. Yeah, you a battle rapper. You know how many niggas have brought that shit up? You know how many niggas embarrassed that nigga about that shit? Like, you a battle rapper. Battle rapper is
Papoose smacked him.
about Papoose punching his ass out.
Well,
you a battle rapper, right? You going against motherfuckers. You don't think that motherfuckers use that you talking to Remy because you're on her platform. You heard she said, I got a platform. That's her shit, that battle shit that he's on. You don't think that when you get here and she's here, niggas not about to use that as, I don't give a fuck how old it get. You ain't never get your retaliation back. You never touch that nigga again. He socked the shit out you. You went to sleep. You ain't do shit about it.
I mean, well, you was fucking his wife, so you deserved it.
I mean, but so
Take a look.
not everybody gonna hold you about
Who
it.
cares?
I'm just saying, you're in the field that's where you make your
Is
money.
they gonna knock you out?
Probably.
Well, then you just a weak ass nigga that just get knocked out by everybody. Then it ain't even got nothing to do with karma or the fact that you deserve it. You was fucking his wife, you know.
It depends
You
on.
just get knocked out.
It depends on how far shit go. See, because in that battle rap shit, a lot of that shit may look like it's controlled, but and it's so many motherfuckers on stage or so many motherfuckers in here that's tied to one person. Cause a nigga want to bring their whole entourage. Bro, you want to come? Bro, you want to come too? Bro, y'all niggas, yeah, hell yeah, y'all niggas come bring y'all mags, all. They want to bring all
And
entourage.
so when it comes time, like when I say some shit that's supposed to be like, you could be out there like, oh,
making noise and all that, but
make
then
it seem like
not even that.
oh, all that, and
Not-
that wasn't even all that.
And then not even that. If we get into it, I don't want to be a nigga that I ain't got nobody here out here with his gang.
I mean, I just feel like that's why I just feel like if that's even a thing, like that's just some bullshit. Like, why are we even doing this? You know what I'm saying? Let's just fight. Why are we battle rapping?
Shit, Cassidy
You
was
know what I'm
about.
saying?
You
Let's
remember
just fight.
Cassidy had went broke and was battle rapping, and he was fighting on stage down there. Well, fight Arsenal. He a little skinny ass nigga, Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? Compared to
I
Arsenal.
remember Cassidy.
You know what I'm saying?
He was one
Arsenal.
of the first ones that
Yeah, he wasn't. The freestyle.
when that you know everybody was talking about as far as that's concerned.
He was ass when it came to that fucking rap battle. Ass as fuck. He can freestyle his ass off. Cassidy was one of my favorite
What is
motherfuckers
that?
back then.
What is ain't freestyle battling? Ain't that?
No,
Hmm.
no. Freestyling is not battling. Battling is different. Battling is I went back, I looked up your research. I'm about to talk about. I'm battling you. Freestyling is I'm just
freestyling, don't you?
but I'm battling you. Freestyling is I can go in the booth and just be rapping about anything. I'm not going against nobody.
But it's different. It's freestyle battling and then it's freestyle rapping and just rapping without going. But when you freestyle battle rapping, you supposed to, before you get there, you research your person so you know what you talking about. But your shit ain't supposed to be written and rehearsed when you get there. That shit's supposed to be freestyled off the dome.
No.
Well, I thought it was.
I'm gonna tell you what battle rapping is about. Battle rapping is about it is freestyling, but you have main points. It's almost like comedy. It's almost like a comedian. You got main points that you want to hit. Now you gonna squeeze certain shit in between time. Now that's your freestyling. That's your freestyling part. But the battling part is because I want to tell you about this, or I want to touch this part specifically. So battle rapping is I got something against you, I got something on you, should I say. I got something on you, but I'm going, how the feeling is just when I get here. That's the freestyle part of it. When I get here, I'm gonna do the feeling. I may talk about your outfit. I may squeeze some other shit in, and it's gonna rhyme with how I want to talk about your baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Like the end part gonna rhyme with how I want to talk about your baby mama and your kids and shit. But that was the pinpoint that I wanted to get to. You type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I want to talk about your daddy and your mama. So I may go with, I may start talking about how many niggas you brought, what dog look like, how y'all was getting here doing that, and then I bring my line in. You know what I'm saying? So it is a freestyling part in there. But you got a target point, should I say, in battle rapping. And freestyling, I can literally come in here and they can be like, bro, what you about to rap about? I don't know. Let me just go and stand in the booth and look around for a minute. Turn the beat on. A nigga go and stand in the booth, and literally you looked around and you didn't talk about shit that was in the booth. I was outside chilling yesterday with my mans, at the stove, popping cans. You know what I'm saying? Like little bullshit. Like freestyling is literally battle rapping. You have a pinpoint. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to freestyle to get to your pinpoint. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have a pen, but you still gotta have that freestyle on you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have both. And I feel like freestyling, you don't have to have no pen. Lil Wayne went in the studio, said he didn't write none of his fucking none of his shit for like the first how many years? That was repeating some shit back to him. He said, "Damn, who said that?" And they said, "You said that." He said, "I said that." You know what I'm saying? Like, just put a motherfucker in the booth and they could just talk crazy sometimes. But that don't mean that he good at battle rapping. I don't think he can battle rap. You want to be honest? But for me, you want to say the greatest rapper of all time? Everybody got their Tupacs, their Biggies, and that wasn't my era. My era was Lil Wayne, greatest rapper of all time. Lil Wayne. Hey, you not even about to like what I'm about to say next. Because what had to come behind it, it was Lil Wayne, it was Jay-Z, it was, you know what I'm saying? You not about to like, but you gotta look at the work. I didn't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Early. I looked at it as like I'm trying to listen to who trying to put out, like, you know what I'm saying? And for a minute, I'm not gonna say I didn't even like Jay-Z. When I dialed back and listened to his work, he copied the fuck out of Big L. His mans and them that he shout out all the time. Stole his whole flow. Go back and listen to Big L. That's who Jay-Z sound like. That was his mans. Stole his whole flow.
Allegedly.
The style. Allegedly. We AI. But listen, do your research. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I try to tell you, but you ain't want to listen to me. They didn't want to listen to me at all. Didn't want to listen. That's what I did not want to listen. Okay. No, you all right. I'm just saying, I try to tell you, I said I did. You try to ask me why I didn't like.
I didn't know.
Like, I was like, why you should, like, I was supposed to just be with it, but nah, I'm with it now, so, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with it. Anyways. Okay, so I just got a couple more internet myths.
Yeah, absolutely. I was writing it down.
First of all, y'all, I don't even know if I want to talk about this.
You brought it out now.
Dang.
I ain't got no other choice.
So I'm just be real brief for me. Because I just don't know. Like, I don't even know, like, what to think about this. There's a pastor. Now, at first I thought it was in Detroit, but upon further research, they reported it on Fox 2 News Detroit, but this actually happened in the UK.
Mm.
A pastor is charged with manslaughter after a man drowns during baptism.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's an underlying story to this. You know what I'm saying? He was messing around with his wife or something. Like, I just don't, yeah, like, you ain't do that on mistake, bro. Like, come on now. I don't know. So that trips me out. And then for me, last but definitely, recipes to the man
Yeah,
who
absolutely.
drowned while trying to be baptized. Hopefully,
I feel like, yeah.
ain't no hopefully. I'm pretty sure Jesus, recognized his repentance and
Absolutely. Absolutely.
his mind to dedicate himself before whatever happened. And I pray that he's resting with the Lord.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's absolutely crazy. But last but absolutely not least, so I got a question to go with this announcement, right? So unless you've been under a rock these last couple of days, you know that the R&B tour has been announced. Raymond and Brown, Usher and Chris, they about to be in a city near you. Now, first of all, from what I've been told, all of these AI tour dates just out right now is fake. The real dates is supposedly gonna be announced on Thursday. But yeah, the tour that I feel like a lot of people have been wanting, one of, okay, it's coming. And I saw on the internet where someone tried to call Brandy out and say something like, oh, she tripping because she said that the Boy Is Mine tour inspired this. She said something about Veronica, and the Boy Is Mine tour inspiring this tour. And I agree with her. Like, somebody came on there and was like, "Oh, people been wanting this tour with Chris Brown and Usher for the longest and da 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 da." Yeah, but it's not longer than they've been wanting the Boy Is Mine tour. They won a Grammy for the Boy Is Mine back in like 2000, 2001. Chris Brown didn't even come out till 2005. So ain't no way they've been wanting a Chris Brown and Usher tour longer than they was wanting a Brandy and Monica tour. Okay, let's just say that. And then once Brandy and Monica put their tour out and it was actually successful and it works, even though they had beef and stuff before and all that, just like Usher and Chris Brown was reported to have had beef before, they still was able to do it in McLaney. They see it as something that they can do. I am pretty much almost like 100% sure that Veronica and the Boy Is Mine tour has influenced and positively motivated the R&B tour to actually become a thing. So I'm excited to see the dates, the cities, whatever, and definitely the price of these tickets because I know they're going to be a pretty nickel. Okay, because pennies ain't even a thing no more.
Yeah, I don't even care. I don't support Usher anyway. I don't care. I don't support Usher anyway.
I know this better fucking not have nothing to do with Alicia Keys.
I didn't say nothing about what it had to do with it. I just said I just don't.
Why not?
We're not about to get into that.
Why you don't support Usher?
I'm not talking about that right.
Why not?
You're not listening to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, yeah.
No, I'm asking. What did Usher do?
That ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. What I was just saying.
Yes, it does.
You know.
You can't say that and then say you're not gonna say why. Like, cause what he do? Maybe I don't want to support his ass either.
I mean, if that's your
what he do?
If that's your homeboy, that's your homeboy. I'm not mad. You know what I'm saying? I can't take that away if that's your dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I don't. Yeah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? That used to be my dog too. You know what I'm saying? Back then.
Until my boo came out.
No. Why you think that? No. I liked that song. That's my song still.
Alright, so what's the problem with Usher?
Oh yeah, he my bitch super and I ain't like that shit.
Alicia Keys?
Yeah, and I ain't like
You
that.
mean Swiss
See,
Beats'
that's
wife
not what we talking about.
is
That's
your
not,
bitch?
no, that's not what we talking about.
Okay.
You ain't listening. All right. You know,
That's hilarious.
You ain't listening.
Well.
Okay, but when you want to talk about, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, okay, yeah, all right.
What? What I talk about?
Knock it off. We want to talk about Lance Gross and shit like that.
Wait a minute. I got my own personal Lance Gross right here that I got all the right to do whatever the I want to do
absolutely. You say
okay,
that.
because he's not married to nobody yet.
Oh yeah, you say that, but then you still be saying that.
I be looking at him. He didn't put that thirst trap shit out. I don't be like, oh, this is my man. Once I knew he was married, I don't do that. Nah, I don't do that. You the one want to sit up here and act like Alicia Keys is single.
I can't wait.
Anyway, that's fine.
I can't wait till I catch you saying that. Don't worry.
What I say?
Nothing. No, I'm gonna catch you.
I don't say he my man.
Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna catch you saying. I'm gonna catch you on video. Don't worry.
He looked very good.
Okay.
He looks very good.
Absolutely. I said. I mean.
Okay, so I'm sorry I had got a flash. So yeah, Chris Brown and Usher, right? And I mean, I particularly fawn over either of them. Now, Chris Brown, he is kind of sexy, like just the whole lankiness and how he move. Like but he got his issues. It's the music for me, for both of them. Okay, so I will be pricing the tickets and making a plan to get me one. Okay.
People will say anything. Let me tell you that. That's one thing that is this. It's a normal inside of people. People will say anything. I just wanted to put that in there. I wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing particular. I was just on the side of it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really, because I should have said this already, and I just don't even know enough about the story to really get all into it
Yeah,
like
so
that.
you gonna say that and then not say it? We want to
Say
know.
what?
As the people, we want to know what the story is that you don't want to get all into. Dissect it later. You know what I'm saying in the comments and shit
What
like that.
story? About
Whatever you was just about to talk about.
oh yeah, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
That's really why I didn't want to end on it. It's negative. Like, and I wish I had an arm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No, for
yeah,
real.
yeah,
Let me
yeah,
show
yeah.
you.
We already said that. Wait, what?
No, we didn't. This is an influencer. Let
Oh,
me just
yeah,
say it
yeah,
now.
yeah, no.
God rest her soul. Her name was Ashley Janae. She was an influencer from Miami, right? And she was overseas with her fiance allegedly. Allegedly is AI. And she didn't make it home. She's been unalived, and they're now reporting trying to say that it was self-inflicted unaliving. But I just don't buy it. Especially if she was having relationship problems. Come on now. Come on now. Like, what are we doing? So, like, and I meant to talk about that earlier because I really didn't want to end on that note. But I will just say this, like, you know, early on, if you see signs of somebody being crazy, like putting their hands on you, calling you out your name, like just flipping the F out, just say a prayer and part ways while you can.
You gotta understand,
F
some people think that they like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people,
this is what I'm saying. And I understand that.
yeah,
And that's why I'm saying to even to those people, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to remove yourself from those type of situations because
you think you like that, but that ain't.
until you don't like nothing, cause your ass is out of here. Oh, oops. That toxic shit can be oops. Next thing you know, you hit your head on the wrong thing. They hit you the wrong way. They choke you too long. Just
You
okay.
gotta understand that can happen. You can be gone, and whether a motherfucker living in prison or not, they still living, breathing. You know what I'm saying?
Or you know what I'm saying? They could just be a coward like Naziah Harris is unaliver and take themselves out after. When it's
I
like
mean, but they still got the
don't have
choice.
to
They got the choice.
don't get no yeah. But
You
I'm
didn't
just
have
saying like
the
they don't
decision to do
pay.
that.
Like
Yeah, you didn't have the decision to do that. Yeah, so, well, that's that. Yeah, definitely make better.
let's just pray for everybody, especially people who have the spirit of like pride and you know just anger, love. Look in the Bible and see what it says love is. Love is patient, love is kind, love is slow to anger, it keeps no right or wrongs. So they not just sitting up here constantly throwing stuff back in your face that you did wrong. If you gonna forgive somebody, forgive them. You know what I'm saying?
Bingo.
If they not, if they constantly throwing stuff up in your face, and that's another thing with Brandy's book. So we can really end on this note. It was a really good book. Get the book if you haven't. Listen to it, read it, especially if you got kids that want to be in the industry. If you somebody that's looking to get in the industry, I advise you to read the book, listen to the book. Because she talks about how, and her mama had to give her some literature on what it means to be verbally abused. Because you don't have to just be punched, and physically touched to be being abused. Somebody could be mentally, physically, I'm sorry, mentally, financially, emotionally, abusing you and you don't even know it. So educate yourself on that and just as a person who may feel like they going through something and you may feel like, man, I'm always mad at my partner. Like I feel like I'm always at them. And you really don't mean to be. Look into it as a perpetrator too, especially if you really don't mean to be. You could be going through something and You taking it out on your partner, but you really don't want to be that person. You're not really that person. Check yourself or you wreck yourself. Like,
Ice Cube, ain't that Ice Cube?
I think so.
I
You
think.
know what I'm saying?
Maybe. Or it
So,
might be somebody
no, I
else.
think
I
that
think.
is Ice Cube. I think you're right. I think you're right. Check yourself before you wreck yourself
Check yourself.
in your relationship and your
Yeah.
family.
Oh, man, I got
So, anyways,
I got
that's all I got. That's all we got. We're finna to move on to what happens after, which is on Patreon if you have not already came on over there and subscribed. And also, we're about to be listen, just come on over there and be looking out for like our community tabs, our posts on Facebook, talk it out on Facebook, all of the socials, because we got a lot of behind the scenes stuff coming. So
big movements.
just make sure you're connected if you about that life. If you're not, if you just want to, stay on the surface with us and talk about, you know, the regular stuff, we'd love to have you.
Absolutely.
Please.
There are also big movements coming for the regular. You know what I'm saying? Be looking forward to Get Sauced Sundays. We are gonna run maybe
I love it.
a couple of Get Sauced Sundays to the point where we're gonna give out some free food, free samples before we launch our big idea that we have rolling. Yeah, just
Rubs hand like Birdman.
basically, hey, get what the platform that fits you. You know what I'm saying? There are platforms that are for all areas. So um yeah, so just be down. You know what I'm saying? Just get with it. Be a part of this movement. This is a movement. Be a part of this movement. There are a lot of big things to come
Be part of
as
the movement as we move
absolutely
right along
right
over
along
to Patreon.
with a lot of big things to come.
Very big.
To come.
You would have thought we was in Texas. Very big things to come. See you soon. Oh, it's about that time. It's about to start.
Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only go like once. Life move fast when you go.